Where does the vision come from?
See if it makes you laugh, it's not really funny.
No, they want people to come here.
I came here one day, months and months ago, and I didn't like it. I went away, I came back again, and now you can't keep me away.
I think the vision comes from the blindness
Ultimately, it's not
of having a very severe mental illness. And the cafe is really about, if it's about anything, it's about two things. It's about creativity, which tends to go when you become mentally ill, and it's about human relationships, which are also very difficult when you are struggling with any kind of mental health issues. You're prone towards isolation. So the vision for the Dragon Cafe was to create a space which is connecting and creative and open-hearted, non-judgmental, and constantly in a state of change.
Sue 66 yesterday.
Yeah.
You get your kicks on Route 66, isn't it, eh?
Hello, my name's Sally. I'm part of the team at the Dragon Cafe. I work in the kitchen with the chef Mark and a brilliant team of volunteers. And we cook good vegetarian, wholesome food for everybody. We make dragon soup every week, which is different flavours, but it's quite famous now. We've got green dragon soup or red dragon soup. A good main course, and plus lots of fresh salad and a quiche and cakes and biscuits and good coffee. Come along and enjoy it. How long do you want me to go?
It's really great because I was talking earlier about how important it is to do something productive and active when you can't work, and to feel like you're making a contribution. So that's partly what this gives me.
Get out our mics and the bottom screws off.
I feel I'm kind of helping. I've been helping out with the sound engineering, setting up the sound desk and the microphones, and then putting them away at the end and learning how to use them. So I feel I'm being useful, but I also feel I'm learning something. So that's really important to, keep participating in the world around you when you can't work.
In fact, let's not bother.
Hi, my name's Jill, and since October I've been running an all-day art table at the Dragon Cafe, St George The Martyr in Suffolk in the crypt, and it's been a really good time. Now I have help from Lee and from Agnes. What we do is we have, now 2 tables actually. We've expanded with art materials. And each month we have a project, but very broad, so people can, within the project, can do whatever they like. And then the end of each month they've made a banner. At the moment we're making a healing tree, which is expanding into the space, and people are hanging all sorts of things from the tree. And we will see what we will see by the time it's finished.
We are Mental Fight Club. Mental Fight Club is the organisation that has manifested the Dragon Cafe.
Philip Larkin.
Oh, yeah.
The poet. We're reading some of his verse, and we're talking about them, what he means and the way he writes them and what we think of them. We share things, we each bring things in and share them, and then we have some quiet time and we do some writing, and then after we've done a bit of writing then we share what we've written with each other.
I learned about it from a friend who works at Resonance, which is a radio station that's opposite here.
Some poetry you may not understand yourself until somebody else sees something in it.
That's right.
You can't get into the mind of the poet all the time.
It was actually the massages.
Oh wow, and you didn't jump in the
writers group. I still haven't had a massage.
Prior to last year we'd always been totally voluntary and very episodic, because Mental Fight Club was a group that came out of my illness, so it was configured around the bipolar illness, so it would do an event and then it would disappear for 6 months and then it would come back. But as I've got more stable, then Mental Fight Club can become more stable. It's more a genuinely collective endeavour now.
I'm the cafe manager. I'd like to speak at order now, if you don't.
The cafe manager, for sure.
Because I have just eaten
Very nice
soup. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
So maybe I will have a cake and Coke.
I would like a coffee, no milk please, and brown sugar. My name is Tania and I have been running the drama group every Monday here in the Dragon Cafe. And the whole idea of the drama group was just a space and time for people to meet together and play, improvise, create their own characters, create stories through movement, music, characters, improvisation and sets, rather than following, let's say, a specific text.
When did Mental Fight Club start then?
It started here on the 1st of February 2003.
2003, so
Yeah.
when did the idea for the cafe appear?
It appeared on around the 21st of March 2011.
This is our busy office. Oh, what's happening?
Well, what you say about him not being known in this country reminds me of what happened when Wanamaker was trying to get permission to build the Globe. He fought for 25 years.
Yeah, it's affected me to the extent that I've had 40 years. I'm still getting help now. I'm doing my meditation as well.
Meditation, I was going to say, that's great.
And it's helping me, it's all helping. So this is the first year in 40 years that I've felt that I'm getting somewhere. No, it just seemed to come out of me at some point. Rod's alright.
Rod's alright, right.
Rod the Mod.
Rod the Mod, right?
I started off in the East End with all the characters and that, and sort of got into some thieving and things, but from there I went on the run and I ended up in Scotland with the hippies, and I got into the hippie lifestyle. And I started taking lots and lots of drugs. In the end, I had a breakdown, which is still with me now. I've not completely got over my illness. My illness has been with me for at least 40 years. I never had a very good education. I'm not a very good speller. I'm using Twitter. I've got an email.
You've got an email address and Twitter.
Okay, so we go to the cafe? Yeah, I'll go to the cafe with you. Cool. Okay.
In some ways, it's gone off like a firework, really, or like a succession of fireworks. I mean, when we opened, it was like some huge rockets going up and exploding, and it was like, wow, we got about over 500 people through the doors in 2 Mondays. And then it quietened a little. It became more like a slow-turning Catherine wheel.
The left, but I can turn around. So we go 1, 2, 3.
Say cheese. Cheese.
We took a lot of time to promote the Dragon Cafe to mental health. We went to all the frontline mental health teams in Southwark and did presentations about what it was going to be. And we made sure that we got all our email networks sorted. So we did a big push on Southwark frontline mental health and addiction services, because the people who are struggling the most are the VIPs at the Dragon Cafe. They're the people that we want to reach. We want to help people who are isolating or becoming overwhelmed by addiction or whatever to come here and just be and make some kind of social or creative connection. It's like blood flow, you know, if you don't get it then you run out of oxygen. So we do need major funding.